Alright. I really have no idea how this is going to go. But I am going to be trying to play GregTech New Horizons. And I have no idea how far I'm going to get. I guess we'll see. That's kind of a long, tedious, difficult mod pack. I'm not really that experienced with factory builders or machine builder games, so this will be kind of my first foray into that. I've never played Satisfactory or Factorio. But I just kind of felt like starting a big, long life project. And we'll see how long I stick with it. But with every long life project, you kind of need goals. So, you know, I've done only the bare minimum of looking into this pack, and I've heard its reputation. So I figured I'd set, you know, a few goals for me. First goal, very short, very easy. You know, they talk about short-term goals in GregTech. First goal is the Steam Age, which was like, I guess, 0.5. And I think that'll be the point where I figure out whether this is the game mod pack for me. I'd really like to at least get there at a minimum. Goals number 2 and 3 are kind of medium distance. I guess I really have no idea because, like I said, I've only done the bare minimum of looking into the game. But goal number 1 is space. Because I'm an astrophysicist. And so getting a rocket of any level, any tier, and going to space I think would be fun. Goal number 3, and these goals are going to be pretty interchangeable because I actually don't know which one comes first. Once again, the astronomy part of the astrophysics is the space. The physics part, I'd really like to get like a nuclear reactor setup going at some point. I really have no idea how long either of these goals will take, how far into the pack they are, how much work it takes. I have no idea. And then goal number 4, we may never get to goal number 4, is the end goal of the mod pack entirely. Stargate. Now people are going to look at this and say, oh, you're setting super long-range, years down the line goals. That's not the way to play the mod pack. Well, I don't really know what the short-range goals are supposed to be because I've barely looked into this mod pack. So these are my 4. And once I hit goal number 1, I think will be when I know whether going for goal number 2 or goal number 3 will be possible, how much work those will take, and beyond them, goal number 4. I haven't even taken the trouble to set up a server yet because, like I said, I don't know if I will like this game. Servers, from my understanding, like they're helpful, but they're kind of most helpful or necessary for mid to late game. And I haven't even started yet, so... So, the only thing left to do, I guess, is begin. And I'm going to be doing it solo. And we're going to call this... Baby's first GregTech. I do know that nighttime is absolutely terrifying in the base version of the mod pack. I haven't changed any mods, any settings, nothing. And I know it can take a while to actually get accustomed to nighttime and sort of the enemy mobs. I'll just have to get over it. And once we get into the game, we will be back. Okay. Permanent offhand. Well, I spent too long reading and now it's night. But I'm crafting an apple tree. Oh, hang on. Okay. I wonder if it's worth making both. Man, oh, look at all that, all sorts of food. There might have been all sorts of food if it would. Oh, I pick one. I'm a big fan of pears. I'm currently. Leaves are nice. I think. Poison skeleton, huh? Ooh. Oh, he's right there. Okay. I guess I can. Let's just put this over here, actually. Take a look at what's next. This doesn't let me know if quests complete if you do them before doing the main quest. Chests, plants, stone. Oh, this is not passing nearly quick enough for my liking, so... Giant zombie, what the? And I have no idea if a zombie head is good. Well, we keep dying and very, very slowly progressing, and I am desperate for a bed. I think that's where this first foray into GregTech is going to end, is when I eventually get a bed. Because blocking, you know, I barely have time to gather any resources during the day, and then blocking myself in at night just to mine, you know, my pickaxe can barely mine anything. And then I wake up and I get 30 pieces of wood, and that's enough to build 2 tools and, you know, 1 chest, and then I'm out of wood again, and I'm sitting there waiting for night to end. So, you know, we'll see. I've died multiple times. I do... Now my sounds aren't working again. Never mind, they're there. I do want to see how close I got. I need more wool. I'm searching desperately on the mini-map. A lot of cows over here. Unfortunately, I don't need zinc, gravel. I don't need cows for any of my current missions. I need pigs and sheep. So, these pigs are about to be sacrificed. Ooh, beehive. One more pig, one more wool. One more pig, one more wool. Anything, anything. It's almost noon. All sorts of cows. We got our final sheep, plural. And now I think we can make a bed. Mallet, fences, carpet. No, I need more wood. Can I reach these? Jeez. Should have just used the coarse dirt in the first place. I really should be planting my fruit trees. So that they can grow. I'm actually gonna go do that. I would really, really very much love to get this bed built first, actually. Priorities. We've done it. We have a bed. And here it rests. Holy cow. We are going to make some apple trees. We're gonna plant all of them. I should have gotten a door. What happened to my torch? Torch goes there. Just kidding. Torch goes. Where does torch go? Here. Nice mood lighting. We sleep. I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. Downsides of life no longer affect you. I wish I knew what that meant. Apple. Where's my pear sapling? Did I ever put that away? Pear sapling. Clear out some nice space for our tree saplings. Put our pear sapling like right there. And with that, I think we call it a part. We will see what happens next time.